In election years like this one, candidates have to pay if they want to talk to you on TV through campaign commercials. But one sheriff running for re-election is getting a lot of face time that he's not paying for by appearing in public service announcements. And now a Lee County Commissioner wants to know why Mike Scott seems to be getting an unfair advantage in his view. Matt Grant getting both sides of this campaign controversy. Matt?
Well, Patrick, it's hard to watch TV and not see the sheriff's face. He says it's about serving the community, but one commissioner says it's just a self-serving way to put his face in front of voters without paying for advertising. From texting and driving to theft,
happy holidays,
to prescription drugs,
about the prescription drug abuse problem in our community.
Lee County Sheriff Mike Scott is in a lot of public service announcements, or PSAs, saying he wants to protect you.
Very few, if any, are going to dispute that these are powerful messages that deal specifically with public safety.
The ads are paid for with money seized from drug deals, not tax dollars. By law, the funds can be spent on charity, equipment, or public education. The sheriff says this is public education.
We're communicating matters that are literally life and death, that have grown to epidemic proportions in our community and others across the country. Put the phone down or safely pull over.
By last September, the sheriff's office reportedly spent more than $225,000 on the TV ads, and county commissioners just approved $80,000 to be spent on more PSAs featuring the sheriff this year, the same year he's running for re-election.
It just doesn't feel right to me.
Commissioner Brian Bigelow was the only one who voted against giving the sheriff the money.
In all the time I've lived here, I've never seen a sheriff use public service announcements this way in timing with an upcoming election to this level.
Bigelow says he doesn't question the purpose of the PSAs, but he does question the timing.
Are you doing more PSAs because you're running for re-election?
No, I'm not.
Scott denies that he's recording more PSAs to increase his exposure as he runs for re-election. Rather, he says educating the public is part of his job.
I think it's a good use of the funding, and that's why we continue to do it.
The sheriff says his office does use the forfeiture funds for other things besides PSAs like buying equipment and charity donations. His critics question why he has to appear in the PSA, saying the commercials could still have the same message without him in it. Live in the studio, Matt Grant, Fox 4 in your corner.
Now we want your take. Do you think the sheriff should keep spending seized money on public service announcements featuring him as the spokesperson while he's running for re-election this year? Let us know when you go to fox4now.com and click on Viewer's Voice, or call us at 239-206-FOX.